Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and I didn't just put this shirt on. What do you think I do when I sit down to record these? Do you think I take off whatever shirt I'm wearing, open the closet over there, take out one of my many gaming recording-only shirts, put them on, sit down, record, take them off, put them back in the closet? That's exactly what I do. Today we're playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we've got a few different quests that we need to pick up. There's 3 right here on the map that are already part of a quest line that we were given way back when we first arrived in Atlantis, and we have yet to actually do. And there's a series of other quests that we can accept. Now, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I feel like what we need to do is go ahead and do these, because I think Poseidon has been very patient waiting on us, and I don't think he's going to wait much longer.
Ah, the Fifties! Thank the stars! I was beginning to lose all hope!
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses, but I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays, and some bad ones.
We need more than a simple play. If the audience leave my shows bored and restless, who knows what they'll start plotting?
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they can't be violent.
If your shows have become boring, you just need to get more creative.
The humans are primitive. Their tastes basic. They like life's simpler joys. Blood, tragedy, romance, that sort of thing.
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes, I can hear the cheers now! The legendary Kassandra takes on Atlantis' finest warriors! You must take part in my next event!
Sounds like a Pangration. I can definitely help with that.
Not exactly. But I was inspired by your efforts in Elise. I know you'll do an exemplary job entertaining the crowds as you did then. If we pull this off, we'll be the talk of the city!
It's worth a try.
So it was Atlas, not our good friend Poseidon, who gave us this job. King Trident himself. Is Neptune? Which one is he? I think they're all the same, aren't they? Neptune and Poseidon, aren't they the same? It's like it's the Romans adopted the Greek pantheon and gave them all different names, but they're basically the same person. Then King Triton is from Ariel? I almost said SpongeBob. But actually, I think all 3 of them are in SpongeBob, if I'm not mistaken. I may well be. I might very well be, but I don't think that I am. What am I doing? I'm doing an Assassin's Creed Origins battle right now, where I'm inside of an arena and I have to survive waves of enemies. I guess we did this in Odyssey as well. There was that island. It was where the Minotaur was.
A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the Fifties to overcome?
I hope this is all for show and I don't actually die, because that would be a bit embarrassing and kind of awkward and difficult to explain. Arena champion. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. And then we were going to, like, pop some ultimates right in his head. Oh my gosh, look at that hardcore, sick, next-level damage. Would have been so much better if, you know, we'd actually landed those headshots. I didn't expect him to fly backwards. We gotta get... Oh, is he already envenomated? He's already envenomated. That's the term we're gonna use for describing how the poison is affecting his body. Even now, it's ripping him up. Okay, well, that was the escape button. I meant to hit 1. I'm gonna try it again, though. Watch this. There we go. That's the ticket. Now, unfortunately, my usual move after that is to start hitting him with arrows to the head, but the slowdown ability is not quite cooked up just yet. That said, we've had much harder boss fights in this DLC than this. This one is basically a walk in the park at this point. Compared to some of the other fights we've had, like, goodness gracious. Also, my slow-mo ability is ready, and I'm gonna be ready too. I'm gonna get him from the side here, so if he goes flying again, I can hopefully continue to hit him in the head. I can't see where his head is anymore. Dang it, we missed it! That said, we got him in the end. So that's really all that matters.
Has been bested! Our mighty Fifties is victorious and the crowd have spoken. But will she show mercy? or we'll spill the blood we want.
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gaidiros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Dicastis.
Oh no, they're gonna make me decide. I will show you mercy.
You don't deserve to die just for losing.
Yeah,
Our
we've
merciful
really
Dicastis
mellowed
has
out
passed
throughout the
judgment.
course of this game.
But do not dismay. Our champion lives to fight another day for you, the audience.
Did he want to
And
die?
here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our Dicastis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
Who are these people?
My
What did they do?
God. What is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
This is a weird city. Do I execute them? I mean, he said that they were like criminals and stuff, so I guess
They're
we'll go ahead and
criminals?
execute them.
Then this has to be done.
Yeah.
The slaughter commence!
I mean, this is a bit of a weird pastime. I don't know if I'd want to go... I don't really want to do this anymore. Can I just leave? They're all running away. Whoa, okay, never mind. They're fighting me now. Now I can shoot them. I was going to say, I can't kill someone who's not fighting me, but these... Good gosh, they're picking up weapons. I should have killed them right at the start. They don't really have any choice. It's fight now for their lives or just, you know, straight up die. Just not fighting, although I'm not going to kill them if they don't fight. Everyone is now fighting me, so everyone has to die. That's just the rule of the game. I can't die, because then the game is over. Let's hope these guys were really criminals, though.
Have been judged. Hail our wise Dicastis!
I guess we did the right thing.
What a show!
The people seemed entertained.
Why wouldn't they be? You put on a performance for the ages.
This won't help the relations between your people. The humans will see what's going on eventually.
I fear that if we stop things will just get worse. But you see things differently than all of us here.
Maybe their tastes aren't so primitive. Maybe they'll surprise you.
Maybe that would mean more if we hadn't
I wish I
slaughtered
had
the
your
guilty
optimism.
people.
But only time will tell. Perhaps I'll even recruit a few humans to help me.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we did what we came here for. None too pleased about it. I mean, the evidence of it is just littering the floor here. I wonder if we go back to Elysium, if that guy's still chilled out on that rock we dropped him on. Arena champion personal log, my body is broken, tonight shall be my last fight. As the fighters in the arena overrun me, as they tear my flesh from my bone, what they will not know is that I do this for them. Gediros will leave his arena sated. I will, as will the legions of humans cheering for blood. I give my life for them, one life for the safety of many. Goodbye, Atlantis. Well, he wanted to die, and we didn't give him his final... We've just messed... All of this was wrong.
That's one Archon helped. I hope they're not all this intense.
I'm with you, Kassandra, because gosh, and I feel like we made all the wrong choices along the way as well. We shouldn't have spared the guy. We shouldn't have killed the people. I think we did make the good decision to say, hey, maybe let's not do this as a thing. You know, maybe let's not have just regular bloodshed as like a usual entertainment practice. We got to get over here now. Oh, he's removing his bending. I've seen The Last Airbender, okay? I know what that looks like. You like put your thumb on... Whoa! Oh, that's not how you do it! Oh, Aang had nightmares about this sort of thing.
Amphiris, if this is how you treat humans, I can see why you need so many guards.
This is not what Poseidon allows.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
You're the
Dead
only
bodies
animal I
of
see around
civilians
here.
outside, a tortured corpse at your feet. The only animal I see around here is you.
Yeah, you tell him.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal.
Okay.
Humans
A
don't
human
act
did
with
this
logic
to you.
or reason.
Is it
Good
specifically
or
the
bad,
dead
they are
human on the
driven
ground
by
at
a
your
will
feet,
to
or just
survive.
any old other human?
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium. So I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the
You're
resistance
struggling.
before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
They're making me make all these choices. Okay, so we can destroy their supplies, rendering their potential assault null and void, because they won't have supplies for the assault. Or I can kill the leaders. But then new leaders will just come up, rise up. You know, you cut off the head of the Hydra, 2, 3, 12 more spring back out. But if they have no supplies...
Killing people will
What can
just
I
make
do?
the fire spread faster. Now, if we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it would not be enough. However, it's your decision to make.
I'm the Avatar.
Just leave it to me.
I'm the bridge between
I'll
the
send
worlds.
a message they won't forget.
Yeah.
You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
Certainly, certainly. I will go and I will do that. Where is this abandoned farmstead? Just an abandoned farmstead. I guess I'll find it. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. I've located them all. Are these the humans? I guess these are human. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between human and Isu. They look very similar. I guess the Isu are the blue ones? Are they the blue people? I suppose. I'm not sure. Oh, these are humans. Okay, I said no bloodshed, but they're not really giving me any other choice here. No, you know what? Hold on. We got this. You know what? They found me, but I'm not going to fight them. I'm not going to. I refuse. We're just gonna... We're gonna do this as quickly as we can. Just non-stop running. Hold on. There we go. We can totally survive this. Just keep on rolling. Just keep on rolling. No reason to stop now. We can do this. Boom. Now they got no idea where I am. I've remained perfectly hidden from them, except for this guy who somehow knows exactly where I am. Maybe I don't entirely understand how the ability to disappear works very clearly. I kind of want to read that stone, but I think I have to be invisible for that to work, or at least... Okay, there we go. I've stolen the supplies, and I've burned what I can't steal. Exactly. No resistance now. Kassandra, can we climb up here and just get, like, out of sight? If they can't get to me up here, surely they'll give up. Is this working? Can I do something to, like, distract them? Can I draw them out over there somewhere? That didn't seem to do anything. Remember, the goal was to get in here and not kill anyone. But I kind of want to read whatever's up there. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that if everybody's... Okay, what if I just kill, like, a couple of people? What if just, like, a few people have to die? It'd be worth it so I could read that thing, right? Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, if this guy goes away, and that guy goes away, we might actually have a chance to, you know what? Okay, not everyone has to die. I'm not here to kill everybody. Like I said, no blood needs to be shed, except for the blood that has to be shed, so that I can read this sign. All right, there we go. See, we did it. That's the minimum. Nah, dang it. The minimum amount of people are gonna die here today. That's it. We're just gonna kill the minimum amount of people. And then we'll read what the we need this information. It's important for Kassandra if she's going to become the half Isu lady she's meant to be. Descendant of Eve. Daughter of what's-his-face. Roll on out of there. Here, who are you? Predixus? Predixus is dead now. See, there we go. Minimum amount of people killed. Dang it. Dang it. It's not the end for me. It is the end for you. Minimum amount of people. Minimum amount of people. Boom. See? We can honestly say now that we've left survivors. Scan that... What, there's conflict nearby, is there? This guy? Okay, well, I only killed the people necessary, right? That's how we're going to spin this. Now we can finally read the codex. Project Olympus results. Human will proving difficult. Oh, human will. Current genetic combinations unstable. Access restricted. Project Olympus identification required to continue. Well, that was an absolute waste of my time.
The Castis. I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost considered sending a regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I destroyed their supplies and equipment.
You believed you saved lives by being merciful, but the truth is that more will die in the end.
I don't know about that.
I promise you, they're no threat.
You underestimate them. Yes, you've taken their means of striking now, but they would regroup and find more weapons. All you have done is delay the inevitable.
Maybe that's what I want. Maybe I'm just making bad decisions. Not for me to say.
What have I missed? What must I do?
Zeiss? You have your hands full.
The Castis. You're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised that anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
Well, I am here
Don't
to
worry.
aid you.
We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named
Sure.
Consus. Its intention
Restore
was
cells.
to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
We've read
Was.
about it.
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase, and it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
See, now, in this case, we should purge the sickness. Oh boy! I mean, it's an idea, but I think that he doesn't want us to use devices on humans in a way that would harm them, whereas getting the device, this is going to help you.
If you think this
You'll
healing
get it.
device can help the sick, then I'll make sure that you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human. You were a good choice for the Gastis. You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories, in the Consus archive.
I think I've already... Surely I would have already found it. I've been through all of these archives, but apparently not. Nah, yeah, I've been over here. Whatever, I'll go grab it real fast. Alright, we're here to get the object, and then we're going to get out as quickly as possible. We're going to continue to abide by the rule of, you know, killing as few people as possible. No need for there to be extended sequences of bloodshed here today if it can indeed be avoided. Now, can it be avoided? Depends entirely on whether or not we can kill this one guy here without anyone noticing. I know! Look, I don't want to kill everyone here, but I also don't think that I can just slip past this guy. So if we can just one-shot him... Oh, snap. This is not a win... I thought this was like some sort of a... I thought it was like, you know, in Star Wars when you have the force field that blocks this air from getting sucked into space. That's not what this is, I don't think. Yeah, this seems very solid. I mean, it seems like a force field, but it seems like the kind we can't just slip right on through, so we're gonna have to continue to be sneaky. Oh, this is working way better than I could have possibly expected. Alright then. No, 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 no. Hush. Quiet now, sweet prince. No need for you to be disturbed by what's happening right now. I'm just here to get the device. Where is the device? It's back here. I've been in here before. I came back here before. There was nothing back here, though. And I thought, well, maybe I have to come back here for a quest later. And now, lo and behold, here we are. And I still can't find anything back here. Aha! I didn't go back here, though! Maybe this area wasn't even here before, because I'm pretty sure I would have found this. The device we are looking for is behind door number... whichever door this is.
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Now, is this the exact one from Syndicate, or is that the original that's in Syndicate? It worked in Syndicate, so I'm assuming it was the original It doesn't look like it worked here. In fact, judging by the immense amount of blood, I'm going to say that this thing probably didn't work, and maybe we ought not use it on humans, but it might be a little bit too late to make that call. Can I slip out right here without anyone noticing me? Can I just pull this away and waltz right on out of here? Oh, there's two of them. Well, this place is like super hidden. Fair enough. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down into a crawly position and make my way ever so delicately to the door, ignoring the ladder directly to my left, choosing instead to climb on the bookcases, as Kassandra is just not what you would consider a civilized human being. She's a wild animal. She's a beast. Why would you use a ladder when you can just use the bookcase? It's almost like you don't even need a ladder. If the bookcase is built to spec, you know, if it's a strong, sturdy bookcase, you shouldn't need a ladder. You should just be able to scale it. Every piece of furniture I've ever built in my life has been built with that in mind, that I shouldn't need step ladders. I should be able to just stand on my tables, and I shouldn't need regular ladders. I should just be able to climb my shelves. This type of ideology has served me well. Haven't tried to climb on any of my shelves, but if I did, dadgummit, I wouldn't try. Christ says that we should imitate him, right? And God says, don't test me. And so, if I want to be like Christ, who is God, I should not test whether or not I can climb on my shelves. I should just be confident in the fact that I've definitely stood on this table, though. This is a sturdy table. Definitely can climb on it. I hope nothing just came unplugged, because as sturdy as the table is, the things on the table are not quite as sturdy. All right, pal, I'm back with the shawl.
I've brought the, glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it.
Should we stop him? Should we mention the fact that there's a bloodied corpse nearby? If this works.
Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
If anything, it might melt them. Yep! There you go!
Guys, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
Yeah, blame this on me. Hey! In for a penny!
This
In
device
for a
is your only
pound!
chance of stopping the sickness. You need to keep trying.
Yes, you're right.
If you're in the US, in
Not
for a penny, in
trying
for a
will
dollar.
just mean
Doesn't
more
sound as
innocent
good, though.
lives are lost. I think if I make some adjustments, I can get it to function on humans correctly.
If this continues to be a thing, so help me.
Everyone seems to be looking much better. Well, almost everyone.
Just put the pieces
The
back
device still
together.
needs work, but it has incredible potential. Poseidon won't be happy that we broke his law, but I'm glad you were the one to do it and not me.
Let's not
In any
mention
case,
it to him.
I'm eternally grateful for your help. Thank you.
Well, there you go, everyone. We completed the quests for our good friend Atlas. He doesn't have to shrug. And can we return to him now? Is that what the situation is? I'm telling you, there's no prompting here. I have to open my quest menu. Burden of leadership. Atlas's brothers were having difficulty dealing with humans under their respective rule. The problems were sure to only get worse if they weren't helped. Okay, yeah, report back to Atlas. Let's go do that. He was, like, down here somewhere.
The Castis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
We messed up, boys.
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
Careful, Atlas. I am the Vicastis. If anyone is passing judgment here, it's me.
Don't presume to think you can tell me what to do. The authority of your position doesn't extend to my palace.
I mean, yours is
You're
like
going
right
to
below
murder your
Poseidon,
brothers?
so...
For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas.
I mean,
you
one of them I'd be okay with.
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Dicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Once Poseidon finds out what you've done, he won't let you get away with it.
That is our way. The way of progress. You are not one of us. I've seen your compassion to those who dwell in this city. Perhaps our ways are not as perfect as Poseidon thinks they are.
Parents do what they think is best, but it doesn't mean they're always right. We have to look after each other, no matter what we're told.
Wise, Dicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Kassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
We just rolled past that,
Some
didn't
words
we?
of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. The city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Dicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Okay, then. I guess that was a series of quests that occurred and are now finished. And my gosh, we are
Devices are incredible.
kissing level
I
76.
almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
Oh, we're so close. Okay, what do we want to go do next now that we've got that weird series of unfortunate events completed? Very confused on all of that. Most adamantly, lighten up or in dreams. I'll tell you what, lighten up sounds pretty good to me because I feel like we've had some pretty heavy stuff going on in this episode, and we need to wrap things up here with a bit more of a positive note. Got dark, considering the quest is called,
Dicastis.
you know,
I
lighten
heard you
up.
can help me with the solar floral regeneration project.
The what?
Oh, forgive me. Let me start from the beginning. I'm Neocles, an imperial botanist here in Atlantis. I'm engineering a way to aid floral regrowth.
The flowers here can't just grow on their own?
Oh no! You're not one of those followers of Minerva, are you?
I don't know any Minerva.
I don't know anyone named Minerva.
I mean, I
Her
am.
students are so small-minded about my photosynthesis accelerator. If you want to be a scholar, why follow such a rudimentary doctrine?
Look, do you need something from me?
Oh, apologies, Dicastis. You're new to Atlantis, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me begin. Basically, the plants are a key resource for us here. But a few cycles ago, humans overpicked them, and now the air is suffering.
You want to grow more?
In a sense, yes. I have a hypothesis, a theory that using a natural power source stronger than the sun will promote sustainable growth.
You're losing me again.
There are devices that project beams of light around the Garden of Triton. Redirecting them using the reflective surfaces would stimulate floral regrowth.
You want me to move your lights?
Yes, and the Castis taking care of our natural resources would send a message to all of Atlantis.
I'm
A
in.
good message, I hope.
Now that I understand, I'm in. I'm 100% on board with this. Lighten up. It's not what I thought it was going to be, but it's not bad either, you know?
Light beams need to hit that central structure.
We can make that happen, Kassandra. We can make that happen. It'll be a quick and easy one. I thought it might be like a funny play where we put on a clown nose and we dance for the sick children or something like that, and we'd all get a good laugh out of it. It's literal, though. It's literally, we are lighting things up. Light 'em up, up, up. I am on fire. Whoa, ho, ho. Whoa, ho, ho. Wow, how, wow, how. That's exactly how the song goes. So presumably it
It
should
must be
be...
the device Neocles mentioned.
Yeah. As simple as
Reminds
moving
me
this
of
out of the
how I
way.
opened the door to Atlantis.
Is it not this simple? Will this push off the edge? Oh. Okay, sure. So far, so good. Ah, and then there's other reflectors. I see what we're doing here. That'll bounce it off in that direction? Not sure if that's actually what we want to do. Hold on a minute. Can this be moved? Well, hold on. Let's move this out of the way. Y'all don't want to watch this, do you? Who wants to... hands up in the comments if you want to watch me move these around and figure out how to direct light. Alright, I can't see the comments, but I'm going to assume that it was none of you. I did it. I unlocked all the lights.
That should do it. I'll tell
I
Neocles
enjoyed
it's
it.
done.
I don't know if it would have been enjoyable to watch. Maybe I'll play it all through in fast motion or something. Wait,
That
what?
doesn't seem good. What happened?
What? Did you turn... What? Who turned off the lights? I went through all that effort! I was listening to a Harry Potter audiobook. It was quite enjoyable. What's the deal here,
I
dude?
moved your light beams. It seemed to be working, but then...
The beams are aligned, yes, but the power isn't running.
What do you think the problem is?
None of this makes any sense. The light beams should expand across the gardens and present with enhanced photons.
Okay, alright, not the photons. Maybe your theory is wrong.
Oh no, something's wrong with the photons?
Are you making fun of me? Who doesn't know what photons are?
I am
me
from
and the rest of the
ancient
Greek word.
Greece!
Never mind the photons. When my enhanced source powers the device, it should... Oh... Unless the light is not progressing from the source, rendering it unenhanced.
So the next step is...
Go to the control room and make sure the power source isn't displaced.
And what exactly is this source?
An igneous matter consisting of imperial... It's a rock. Just make sure there's a rock in the control room.
Fine. I'll go see if this rock is there.
I think all of these Isu keep taking for granted the fact that Kassandra is literally a... not even an assassin. She's a Mystios. She is a mercenary from ancient Greece. She's probably just really impressed with pulleys, which are pretty impressive. You can do some cool things with pulleys. Look, I'll admit it. But it's a bit of a far cry. Like, it's a stretch to go from she knows what a pulley is to go redirect the photons and make sure the power source is activated. Bless her heart. She's doing her best. She's really committed, and there's no rock in here, by the way.
Neocles was right. There is no rock here.
Oh no, it was stolen by a human for the revolution. It was stolen by a...
Stop right there!
I think we can catch her. She's not
Get
moving that
back here!
fast. Yeah, I mean, look, we're just like barely sprinting along. She's zigzagging as well? Does she have no choice? Couldn't... Okay, no, this is a hole. No, don't call... That's rude, Kassandra. Don't call her names. We don't know what she's up to. We don't know what the deal is here. Maybe it's to save, like, a dying relative or something. Maybe we want to show a little bit of compassion. It says catch the infiltrator, but I'm low-key thinking I might just shoot him in the back, because I can do that. They're giving me all of these sort of ample opportunities to take shortcuts and close the gap, close the distance. I'm wondering what happens if we just don't catch her, though. Like, is there ooh, we didn't. We actually didn't catch her. Oh!
Here somewhere.
Was there actually an opportunity for us to catch them and I didn't realize it?
Things around.
Yeah, if we move some things around, we'll find them for sure. You're absolutely right about that, Kassandra. But I'm more interested about whether or not we could have just shot them in the ankle or something and caught them. Also, we've immediately found them. They're definitely hiding in here. No, stop. No, stop. Kassandra, get down. Stop it. What button lets us slide under things? Is it... Here we go. Gotcha.
What's the Castis doing running around here?
I'm chasing down a thief. Looks like you're the one who took Neocles' rock.
My name is Melita. I'm an environmental biologist, not a thief. Neocles has no claim to a natural power source like this.
It's just a rock.
You're going to a lot of trouble for a rock.
You're the Dicastis and you have no idea what the power source is? Aren't you invested in the future of our resources?
It's easy. Put the rock in Neocles' device, and we'll fix the flowers.
Don't look at me with such disdain.
This isn't Neocles' first attempt at population balancing. When the flowers were overpicked and the bees started dying, first he attempted to artificially pollinate the flowers. When he artificially pollinated the flowers, the soil degraded. When the soil...
I get the idea. But then, how would you fix the gardens?
I wouldn't. Nature has been healing itself for eons. Neocles needs to stop meddling.
Melita! You've always been obtuse about the project. No accountability for civilization's impact on the ecosystem.
Insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
He is trying
You accept
different
your
things, to
hypothesis
be
has
clear.
failed.
Failed is inaccurate terminology. I simply adjusted my theory after experiencing unintended results.
Enough bickering, both of you!
I mean, it's not like he tried
You're
to
right.
pollinate the
I wanted to
flowers
destroy
himself
the power source to
multiple
end his
times,
project
and it
once
failed.
And for all. But as the Dicastis,
He tried something, it didn't work, so he tried something different. I think we need to return it to him because you're standing in the way of progress. You're saying the way that it's been done for eons is good enough, and we just need to accept the fact that, you know, only a limited amount of people can exist. I say we need to find a way to farm more food and a way to produce more materials and get people living on Mars. Give him the rock!
Project Neocles is working on is important for the future of Atlantis. Hand over the rock.
I hope you know what you're doing.
No idea whatsoever.
Thank you. This will propel Atlantis' sustainability forward by centuries. All those cynics like Melita will see the progress eventually.
Just be careful. It sounds like your theory could still use some work.
This is the right course of action for all of Atlantis, Dicastis. Trust me. Please, do me the honor of returning the stone to the device.
You can always just swap out the soil. Bring in fresh soil for one crop. When that crop's done, swap out the soils. It's not like they were doing this on a whole field. You know, it's just like one garden. It's not that hard to just swap out some pots if that's what it comes down to, or get some fertilizer. You gotta have cows around here, right? Pooping places. Just get the poop, put the poop in the dirt. It's that easy. You got aphids? You go get yourself some ladybugs.
Atlantis' gardens will be healed in no time.
There we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Are we in the wrong? Have we destroyed Atlantis' gardens? We're gonna walk outside, everything's just... What if the city is overrun by giant man-eating plants? That would make my day. That would be my ideal end to this quest. And it doesn't look like that's what's happening. It looks like the quest is just kind of... It's low-key finished. We're done.
Gardens seem to be thriving.
With wildlife. Okay, yeah, because of the light. They're all attracted to the light. And now all of the birds and the insects, they're gonna eat all of
The
them.
one who holds the staff has no choice but to face both immediate and future consequences for lifetimes. That takes responsibility.
I hear you, Alethea. You may think I'm crazy, but at least I'm accountable.
Well, that was random, and that came out of nowhere. They've never talked to each other like that before, at least... they probably haven't. I just don't remember it. Who knows? Alright, what is next? So the quest log is clear. We're gonna have to look to the map, where there is, most adamantly, and in dreams, quests that we're gonna do next time. Because for now, I have to go to the bathroom really bad. So thank you folks for watching. God bless you. Thank you for your continued support. Patrons, thank you for your continued support. Subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Viewers, commenters, likers, all of you are wonderful. I love you. I really have to go to the bathroom. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.